So after watching countless other videos, the next step is pulling this up. You have to basically pull from back here and from right here, but with an emphasis on the rear. And when you do that, this will come up. It doesn't feel natural, but it does come out. I was thinking that I had to remove this somehow, but that's not the case. So there you go. Okay, so I was able to get it out. I had to move both the driver and passenger seat up because of the armrest, and the problem is there's not a lot of clearance here, so you have to basically pull up, it snaps, pops out, and then you have to kind of pull back on it, bring your seats back again to give yourself room after this part is above the armrest, and wiggle it out. That was not fun at all. I didn't show it in the video, but I disconnected the negative on the car battery. The only thing I see here that needs to be any electrical so far is this right here. That's the only thing I see. So I took that off, and now I'm going to take the e-brake bolts off. Okay, so those two are removed. Put this to the side. I've got these 4 that need to come out. There you go. So this is interesting. I've never seen this before. These are not bolts with a Phillips head. This is actually some type of a... So now it's closed, so you can't pull this cover off. When I do this, the cover can come off. See? So there you go. So once you pull off, you can see this right here. Let me see if I can... How do I get that off? Well, the minute I took down the camera, it was very easy to get off. So there's that piece of it. Now I see, so that comes off very easily. I see this. This looks like, from my other video, a fuel line disconnect that was up in the engine. So it looks very similar. Same thing with this. And then this also looks familiar. So let me give these a try. So this one was very easy. This little tab here, just squeeze in and it came right off without any trouble. These other two appear to be a little bit more tricky. So give me another minute. Okay. So this one wasn't too bad either. You just kind of have to jimmy it a little bit and shake it as you're getting it off, but it wasn't too terribly difficult. So there you go. So this one wasn't hard either. It's just I put down the camera. I found that pushing forward and then pushing in on the 2 sides and then gently pulling out did the trick. So those are done. All this is done. And so now I just have to get my special tool. So I bought this for like 15 bucks off of Amazon to get this thing out. It's pretty obvious. This, just beware that this takes a half socket, and so I have a converter for my 3/8 gauge. So just beware of that. So it's a half inch. So I took my 1/2 to 3/8, and I'll adjust it now. Before I go any further, it looks like there are some markings here. So I do see this little thing here. It looks like a little triangle. There's a label, and it looks like it's here. And It looks like it's aligned with something on the floor down there. So there you go. Not sure what all that means. So I bought this tool off of Amazon, this universal thing. It is junk and it's worthless. At least for loosening. This bolt right here, just from tightening up a couple times trying to adjust this thing, was nothing but trouble. It's already starting to, the head of it, bend after trying to tighten it 3 times. The only way I could get it off, and it wasn't that hard, I took this little pry bar with a mallet and kept striking it. Didn't take that long. It's already starting to loosen up. So that was how I got that. So I finally got the cap off. One other thing, this is independent of the actual claw that's supposed to take this thing off, is that these are always in the way, and I didn't want to damage them. So like every time you turn it, like once, even a quarter of a rotation, you got to be aware of these, because you don't want to damage these. So that's another part of it. So I just ended up using the mallet. And one time, first of all, you have to go a bunch of rotations, a bunch, before it comes off. And all of a sudden you'll hit it and it'll just break loose, and you can do it with your hand. So I'm not sure that claw, it might help with tightening it, but I'm not so sure it was any of use loosening. So there's this ring as well. And then it comes right out. So I'm going to get some towels. So there's this ring, which I will take off. And I will. And then, so just to level set, you can see indeed there's a blue mark down there on the floor. And here you go. So that's what the whole thing looks like.